Hey Kenzi, tough one today. What was Bev's message after the game?
We have a lot of talent left, and we're going to learn from this game and bring it forward. We had a lot of wins this weekend, and just because we lost one game doesn't mean anything to us. We are ready to keep moving forward and taking this and run with it.
First game against a ranked opponent this year. Got SEC plays in 2 weeks. Was this kind of kind of early in the season measuring stick?
Not a measuring stick. We're ready to compete against anybody we play. Just having a ranked opponent, that means something to the people that aren't on the field. We're ready to play whoever any day of the week.
You guys kind of struggled at the plate today. What was Duke's pitching staff doing so effective?
We were making the game bigger than it was at the time. We were swinging out of the zone, and we needed to make smaller adjustments quicker. Thankfully, Kumi came in and took one deep.
Defensively, obviously, tough to see Oaks go down like that, but what you kind of see out of Rachel to kind of come in cold and shut the door for a while?
Yeah, Rachel came in super composed as she's done in the past and shut them down with the drop ball. She worked really effectively in keeping them down.
I think Duke scored 4 of their 5 runs today with 2 outs. What do you guys need to do to get off the field going forward?
Just getting dirty and doing whatever we can to get the pitchers off the field.
You mentioned Kumiyama getting that one that deep ball in the 7th. Is that kind of end the game on a positive note and kind of take that going into Wednesday?
Yeah, for sure. It definitely gives us some momentum, and we know that we have a lot of depth in our dugout, and anybody at any given moment can do the job for us.
Appreciate it, Kenzi.
Thanks.
Thank you, Kenzi.
Patrick, West Clark just went deep.
2-1 better 1-1. Brandon, I'll have Bev do an opening statement, and then I'll let you ask questions.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey, Bev.
Well, today, hats off to Duke. They played a really nice softball game, and I think our team will certainly learn from this loss. It's early in the season. I think we had a good week, going 6-1. It was disappointing. It was disappointing that we didn't make that a better game against Duke. But like I said, I think we'll learn from it. Really happy for Alyssa Kumiyama, though, doing what she does, coming in and be able to break open the shutout.
What was your message to the team there in the post-game huddle?
Kind of just what I told you. Everyone's disappointed, but we had a lot of good things happen to us this week, a lot of things we can learn from and continue to build on. And I think that loss against Duke, we will definitely learn from.
I didn't see it, but what happened with Carson Oaks there and her having to leave the game with an injury?
I don't know. I've got to go back down and check with the trainer. I tell you, after all these injuries, I might need to start bringing the trainer to the press conference with me.
Do you have an update on the?
I'm sorry?
You're cutting out there, Brandon.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Do you have an update on the injuries for yesterday with Treble and Robbins?
Well, I don't know exactly when they'll return, but Preble, they were just making sure she didn't have a concussion, and Robin was in a boot, but I think both will return soon.
I noticed that Hannah Kumiyama and Madison Owens weren't in uniform today. Are they unavailable as well?
Yeah, they're unavailable until they're cleared through medical.
And then I guess can you talk about starting Jordan Fabian in left and kind of what your message to her was today?
Our message is talent is flexible. I've got a dugout of players who can play different positions. And I tell you, the decision was really to have Anna Vest behind the plate with the running game against Duke. And certainly Jordan Fabian's bat has been hot. So wanted to keep her in the lineup, and she's very athletic and talented. And we thought she'd do fine in left field.
We can cut out there again, Brandon.
What did you see from Rachel today? Obviously, a tough position to come into, but just can you talk a little bit about her performance?
Yeah, Rachel Vaughn has done a fantastic job, and she came in a tough spot and really got ground ball outs for us. She's been doing a good job attacking the plate and really fielding her position well. But I am really proud of the innings that Rachel Vaughn has given us to this point.
You mentioned it, but Kumiyama getting that home run in the seventh, is that kind of, a way to end on a positive a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Kumi's a hitter, and I was happy to see her come back and get that home run for us today and break up the shutout. So I think it just added some extra life for us in the dugout.
Pitching wise, I think Duke scored 4 of their 5 runs with 2 outs. Just kind of, what was your approach with 2 outs?
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to tip my hat to Duke's hitters. I thought they were aggressive. They put the ball in play hard, and they were definitely attacking the entire time. So I'm gonna tip my cap to their hitters. But certainly, I think we've got some things to clean up from a pitching standpoint that we'll take a look at the video and make sure we're improving on as well, because we're a talented staff, and for us to give up 5, I think is too many for our staff. So it's something we'll look to improve on.
And then just on the flip side of that, what was their pitching staff doing that was so effective against your hitters?
I tell you what, their pitchers in combination threw a really nice game against us today. I just don't think we made the adjustments quick enough today. Like I said, they were both effective, but we have a potent offense, as you've seen in the other games you've covered, Brandon. And I just don't think we had we didn't get to string things together and create an inning for ourselves. So I just think we've got to be faster to make adjustments. The willingness to make adjustments faster will help us moving forward.
And then lastly, what do you guys need to do to just kind of behind you and move on?
Repeat that, Brandon.
What do you guys need to do on Wednesday to put this loss behind you and move on?
Well, I always make sure we get the message of reinforcing the things we did well, learning from the things we didn't. It's the system that we use all the time. So we'll make sure we learn from the good things, make sure we correct the things that weren't good. And then we talk about the best players have the shortest memories, because the next game's coming and it's going to be Wednesday against a very good Winthrop team. So we'll be ready to compete with Winthrop on Wednesday.